Adeline. Are you tired of seeing her face? I am. Well, Adeline posted a lot of stuff on social media, especially Facebook, and on one incident, Adeline claimed that she was sexually assaulted by one Grab driver, and on top of that, Adeline said that the Grab driver asked her to help the driver to masturbate so that she can get a free trip. Do you believe her? Do you think what it is? Porn? She also said different stuff about her auntie, about Amber Chia, and she had been scammed by her previous employers as well. Well, I can't even know how much things she has said on social media, but let's imagine what she says is bullshit, okay? Let's imagine it's all false, it's all untrue. Can she be sued for defamation? And if she is found liable for defamation, can she say that she has mental health problem or mental disability, that she doesn't have to take responsibility for whatever she say on social media or on Facebook? Hi guys, welcome to the new episode of The Debaters. I'm Jason. Well, too bad Kuan Yew is not here with me today, but she'll appear in the video later, okay? So before that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, there is a conspiracy saying that if you think Malaysian YouTubers are bad, you will subscribe to our channel so that we get more subscribers and we can produce even better content in the future. At least we don't do pranks. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe. Good. So this is part 2 of the video that we will focus on the defenses available for Adeline, including her mental health, her mental disability issue, and we will also talk about how much the Grab driver can actually receive from his successful defamation claim against Adeline. If you are interested in what Adeline said and why can Adeline be actually sued for defamation, well, click there for part 1 of the video, focusing on our analysis whether Adeline can be found liable for defamation for her Facebook post about the Grab driver sexually assaulting her. Let's start. So now we have taken you through the requirements for Adeline to be sued or to be found liable for defamation, but under law, there must also be defenses available for Adeline, right? Just like if you commit murder, like if you kill someone, you will have the defense, like for example, if you have mental health issue and basically you don't have the intention to kill that person, that you just don't know what you're doing basically and you kill that person, that is a defense, okay? But we are not going through all the defenses under defamation, but we will go through those defenses that people think are relevant. First, if Adeline can prove that what she said is true, then this is defense. For example, if Adeline can produce like voice recording or footage of the trip that the Grab driver actually sexually assaulted her or actually asked her to help him to masturbate, then this is a defense because what she said is true. There's no defamation, there's no lie, it's all true.
Basically, what he was trying to say is that if something is true, if something is the actual fact, then this is not defamation.
Yeah, because they are saying out the fact. Second, Adeline might say, well, she had a good reason to post because the Grab driver sexually assaulted me, and I thought that it was actually important for other people to know that, well, the Grab driver is a pervert, is a hamsap low, that I just want people to be more careful about that driver so that people, and the next time when people get the same driver again, they can cancel the trip just to avoid getting in the same situation. So this could be a defense, but then the judge has to think about some other factors like why did Adeline post that? Why did Adeline do that? What was the reason behind making a Facebook post? Is that what a normal person would do?
Is it reasonable?
Exactly. Is that reasonable? If Adeline's action of posting on Facebook about the Grab driver was necessary, that she wanted the public to be more careful about the driver, but not just to hurt the driver's reputation, then she might have a defense. So these are all the factors that have to be considered by the judge. So
it's so cute. For you to prove defamation, you don't need intention. But then, if you have a good intention, then it can be a defense.
Yeah, so that's a defense we call as fair comment. So these are all the factors. Like for example, if a journalist of a newspaper article, she posts something that she believed to be true, and then it was actually in the public interest for her to publish that information to the public, even though that is found to be false at the end, but then when at the time when you publish it, you believe that is to be true, substantially true, and then it was actually in the interest of the public, then yes, it could be the defense for fair comment. But then this will be taken by case-on-case basis.
Case by case basis.
Yep.
But the thing is, I think if it's that way, then the threshold will be very high.
The threshold is very high, and then but in this kind of circumstances, it's just a personal one. Even though she could say that, well, I posted because I want the other girls to be more careful about this driver. But then if the judge thinks that, or if the judge finds that what she said was bullshit, that it didn't happen at all, it's just that she didn't want to pay the 9 ringgit, that's why she posted all this, forced out all these kind of lies about the Grab driver, then I don't think she will actually succeed under this defense.
So, don't use the word I don't think.
Fine, she will fail under this defense.
Yeah, but I think she needs something to back up her, her defense as well. If she wants to use good intentions as defense, it can't be just obviously what the general principles are, that you just have to raise a defense, and then the other side has to prove that it's not correct. But then for this case, I think she'll have to back her defense up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because the civil case, the burden of proof is on the defendant to prove his or her defense.
Yeah.
Well, most importantly, a lot of people have also been saying that, well, obviously Adeline has mental health issues, her brain has problems. Well, then can Adeline say that, well, I have mental problems, I have mental disability, then I don't have to take responsibility for whatever I say? Well, again, this is not true. A person with mental disability can still be sued for defamation, okay? However, mental disability could be a factor considered by the court in deciding how much of the compensation should be given to the driver, or in other words, how much money will the driver get from his claim for defamation against Adeline. So for example,
put it in a simple word, mental disability is a defense, but it is only a partial defense.
Yeah, it's not the full defense that say, well, if I say this but I have mental health issue, I don't have to take responsibility for it. No, that's not how it works. It's just that the judge will consider, well, you have mental health issue, then maybe you don't have to pay that much, but you still have to pay.
Partial defense.
Yeah.
I think Adeline should listen to this also.
But however, it could, as we say, it's only a factor to be considered by the court deciding how much compensation should be given to the driver. For example, the extent of the mental disability and its impact on her ability to understand the nature of her statements or control her actions. Like for example, if her mental health issue is so serious that, well, she doesn't even know what she's doing, that she doesn't even know what she's writing on Facebook posts, then it could be relevant.
But then she might be sent to sanction.
But still, I think it's a very big defense in my personal opinion, because Adeline seems to be a very smart girl that, well, she actually knows what she's doing. Well, she actually gets famous for no reason. I think she's a very calculative girl. She knows how much money she should get, how much money she had lost. So I think mental disability here is a very, very big defense, especially from the impression I get from her, from her posts, from her action of stuff.
What if she can prove with medical report?
It could be another factor if she really produced that, saying that, well, she has mental health issue, mental disability, then, well, so obviously it's out for the judge to depends. But then diagnosis is diagnosis. The judge will still have to look at how she actually acted, how she actually do stuff in her daily life and all. So yeah, the paper is still the paper for the judge to refer to or to consider. It's not the final tool that, well, if you can prove that you're diagnosed with mental health issue, mental disability, then
there's also a degree of mental health issues, like, it can be very, very light that it doesn't affect daily lives.
Yep.
Then maybe the judge will say, then I'm still gonna award the claimant with a full damages.
Yep, so it depends as well.
Yep.
So let's imagine if the Grab driver is successful in his defamation claim against Adeline. The thing that most people will want to know is about how much money can the driver actually get. You can't always see on the TV show that, well, people demand few million ringgit for defamation. Well, is that how it works in real life?
The answer
is, well, yes and no. It depends. So it really depends on different factors, such as the seriousness of the allegations and the potential harm to the person's reputation. Well,
and how much the person will lose.
Exactly. So let's imagine if it's a defamation against Amber Chia, then the compensation, I think, will be higher compared to the Grab driver, because fine, the compensation that Amber Chia will get from defamation will be higher than the Grab driver, because Amber Chia is a public figure, more people know her, and then she will suffer more loss of reputation as compared to the Grab driver. But again, Adeline claimed that the Grab driver sexually assaulted her. This is a serious and significant accusation. It's not something light, it's something very serious. Well, therefore, we have to look at the previous case law and see in similar cases how the judge actually decide how much money should the claimant be awarded. And also the judge have to consider the seriousness of the accusation.
So from your research?
So for my research, if successful, the Grab driver, well, it should get around 50,000 ringgit at least, okay? But again, this is only a very rough estimation because that is my analysis based on the information I get on internet. If the case really goes to the court, then obviously the judge will have a lot more information, a lot more different factors has to be considered. So yeah, finally the judge has the power to decide. It's not me. Well, the debaters, this is only a legal analysis. The main purpose of the video is to let you guys know more about defamation by using Adeline as an example. Well, I know that most of the people actually don't like Adeline. It's fine because you have the right to criticize her, to criticize whatever she did. But then it's also very important to differentiate between criticism and cyberbullying. Well, you can criticize her, that's fine, but don't cyberbully her, okay? Let's just make the social media world a better place for everyone. Say no to personal attacks, say no to online harassment, please, okay? So if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Please do not forget to press the notification bell ding, ding, so that you will not miss out on any of our future videos. So debaters, stay curious, stay open-minded, and stay excited for the next video. See ya!